There are currently more than 175,000 members of the United States Armed Forces deployed overseas, all of whom have sworn an oath to protect our great nation and all it stands for. Today, the Lee and Hayley Show Charity Spotlight salutes the patriotic work being done by our friends at Military Missions who support the courageous men and women of our armed forces serving abroad. Military Missions was born out of love in 2004 by the mom of a U.S. Marine. Shortly after he graduated from basic training, Beth Pennington sat in a restaurant with her son and 14 of his fellow graduates. As she listened to their stories, Beth learned about the towns where they grew up, their families, their hopes and dreams, and what inspired them to join the Marines. While each Marine was uniquely different, the one common thread Beth found was their unwavering desire to serve their nation. That's when she realized the importance of ensuring these young men and the thousands of their brothers and sisters in arms should be reminded throughout the year that those waiting for them at home loved and appreciated them. Since then, every year, Military Missions sends thousands of care packages to soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guardsmen deployed overseas. Each package contains snacks, hygiene products, socks, and entertainment items, as well as cards and personal letters of support.
Our mission is to send care packages to troops deployed overseas. What we want to do is give them a taste of home, want them to know that we, the American people, have not forgotten them, and we want them to just feel like we value their service.
Through various fundraisers, collection drives, letter writing campaigns, and care package assembly events, Military Missions provides civilians all across America a way to say thank you. Through active hands-on volunteerism, Military Missions is 100% volunteer-driven, and they rely on the generosity of others to ensure those troops who miss special days back home due to their service know just how much we love them.
I, like many others, spent my life in service. And this is just my way to pay back, to provide service to those who serve the rest of us.
Military Missions' main focus is sending care packages to our deployed troops. They send a touch of home to those who are deployed and serving in harm's way on our behalf. As we go about our daily lives, our troops stand watch over each of us, protecting us from harm and defending our liberties. Each member of our armed forces is a parent, a sibling, a child, a spouse, a friend, and a fellow American. It is our responsibility to keep our troops encouraged and ensure they realize we're grateful for their service.
There's only 1 or 2% that actually raise that right hand and step forward to serve. And I think we owe it to that 1 or 2% of our young Americans that are willing to serve and to protect our freedoms.
For Colonel Rowland, who spent his life serving our nation in the United States Air Force, oftentimes wasn't home for the holidays, and he understands better than most how impactful the smallest act of kindness can be.
They've sent us pictures where they all get together, they take those Christmas cards, and because they don't have a Christmas tree, they build a Christmas tree out of Christmas cards on the wall. It means the world to them.
Military Missions would consider it a privilege to include you or your loved one in the care package shipments sent overseas throughout the year. All information is kept confidential. Your support may mean more than you know to the armed services member who receives it.
It means the world. The feedback that we get from soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines that receive our packages is overwhelming.
In addition to supporting our troops with care packages, Military Missions has grown to provide support for military families here on the home front as well as our veteran community. To share the name of a loved one that you would like Military Missions to send a package to or donate, please visit militarymissions.org.
If you have a family member, a friend, an acquaintance that you know is deployed, and it really doesn't matter where they're deployed, input that information and we'll get a package to them.
More Lee and Hayley coming up in a moment.